Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex strikes back.
Hello everyone, welcome to our brand new Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot 2, our sequel. Now, because I know there's a cutscene in the beginning, I'm going to shut up now.
Crystals. Of course.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Hey. So as I was saying, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Crash Bandicoot 2. As you can see, the graphics have improved in the sequel, and we got a lot more story. I do hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play. I'm gonna have a blast. And there goes the music. Since this is a tutorial level, it absolutely does not matter whatsoever anything here. I don't even need to break any of the boxes. I will. You know, fun fact, when I was younger, I always thought there was a way to get past this section. And you'll see why I say that in a sec. See?
Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
So now we're working with Cortex. Like he said, we got 5 crystals in this warp room, 5 levels. And so we have to go through each and every single level and collect the crystal in the level, and then we'll progress to the next warp room. There's a total of 25 crystals. So that means roughly 5 warp rooms, 25 stages. There are technically more because of the gems. Now how this playthrough is going to go out, it's going to be a non 100% run. That means we're just going to get the crystal. If we got a gem, we got a gem. If we don't, we don't. We're just going to get to the end of the stage because I'm not doing a 100% run of this game. But for the fun of it, there's a little thing that you could do. If you go to a stage and back out multiple times, then you'll get some extra dialogue from Cortex. So that's what I'm going to edit in right now. I'll see you guys at the end of the edit.
No, 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 Crash. I said bring me the crystals! Now, get back in there. No, no, Crash! To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash! Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals! Look above the doorways. Above each, there is a big crystal-shaped slot. Fill all 5 crystal slots in this warp room by retrieving 1 crystal from each of the 5 areas. Only after we have filled all of the slots in this room can we continue on our quest. This is the last time I will remind you.
Okay, and we're back. So, we gotta go and do the crystals. So let's go into this first stage. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna progress through the stage and we can't break a single box. I remember this gem, to be specific. As you saw above the doorway, you saw a blue slot, a crystal shaped slot, and a white or clear slot. Clear slots that look like gems are for the clear gems, which is what you get for either going through the death route or the what was the other one? Death route or getting all the boxes. And then the color gem are for the, again, death route or special challenge thing. These are one of those special challenges. For that blue gem, all I have to do is progress through the whole stage without breaking a single damn box. Ain't that counterintuitive? That was the most difficult part, to be honest. Damn, I was hoping I could skip it. I remember some tricks in this game, some secrets to do. Hopefully I can perform them. Okay. Yep, and I skipped. Nice. Give me the crystal. Can I skip? Damn, I messed up. And up we go. Voila, our blue gem. Now, of course, we're not going to we're not gonna go and leave the stage. We're gonna kill ourselves so that we go back to the beginning and break every single box to get all the gems. Not all the gems, all the boxes. What am I talking about? There we go. Now Crash has a few more abilities since our last adventure with him. Now he can slide, he can crawl. The animations have improved tremendously. Only thing that sucks is the fact that the PSN version is still... Oh, and he can body slam. The PSN version still doesn't let you use analog sticks. So I'm using the D-pad, which means this sucks very much. And when I mean very much, I mean very, very much. This sucks a lot, and I hate it. That's right, I almost forgot. They introduced some new stuff in the form of nitro boxes. Okay, this one's gonna be tricky. Okay, I messed that up, but it's okay. Got it. Oh, this brings back so much nostalgia. I remember all these things. Honestly, I cannot wait for when these games are remastered for the PlayStation 4. I am most definitely going to be 100%ing those for the channel. So very much look forward to that. They also brought in, not brought in, but they brought back the bonus stages to this game. As you guys know, before, the bonus stage was through the Tawana coins. I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong on how to pronounce her name. But it doesn't matter, because she left us for Pinstripe. That sucks. Like, we go through the trouble of the first game to save her. She's gonna be like, nah, JK, like, no. So now we're doing this. And we're helping Cortex. Like that breakup messed us up good, man. We gotta work with the enemy and shit. That's not fun. That's not cool. Oh, we're almost done with this stage. Now, episodes of this series will be consist of one episode per session, or not better said, I'm trying to make it so that each episode is all 5 stages in the warp room. In the event that it's not, I'm sorry. Some of these stages are pretty difficult, at least what I can remember. And voila, we have ourselves Le Gem. Nine times out of 10, there is a cutscene after a stage. Those sound like the sounds of gems from Spyro. Let's see if there's a cutscene. Most likely.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash?
Bruh. That transmission though. Off to the next stage. Now, there's one stage I am regretting, and I will, when we get to it, I'll bring it back up. It's pretty late in the run. Invincibility! Now, I love the fact that they paid attention to detail. They kept old mechanics and refined what they had from the first game. These ice mechanics can go and rot in hell though. Fun fact, there's an actual glitch, I think it's on this stage. I could be wrong. But there is a glitch that can net you more gems and crystals than you're supposed to have. So you could essentially have like 105%. It's pretty weird. I wonder how would this game be today? Oh, so this is a perfect example. This gem is not acquirable right now. This gem can only be acquired through an alternate way. That alternate way can be found. Well, I can explain on it more later when we have an alternate path. Wunderbar. You don't understand how much nostalgia I have for these games. I grew up with Crash. That's why I'm so hyped for the remasters, and I'm going to critique on it to see how close are they going to pay attention to detail. How close are they going to do it to the original? My first game, actually, was Crash 1 when I was 3 years old. It was the moment that changed my life. Alright, so this is the section I was talking about. You can do a glitch that can net you extra gems and crystals. You're supposed to do something along the lines of, what was it? Come over here and you do something, I think it's with this one or that one, I don't remember which one it was, but you do something and you gotta bounce on one of these crates for up to maybe 200 times. I'm not 100% sure. Honestly, you can find it if you just search on YouTube. And after you do that, you're supposed to hit the seals, and each seal will drop a gem, I think, or the third seal drops a gem. I honestly don't remember how the glitch goes 100%, but it's a very interesting glitch that could get you more than 100% file. Will we do it? No. No, we won't.
So, you were helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering.
Well, that editing didn't go that well. So, here's my question. I've always wondered this. He wants us to not collect the crystals. He wants us to collect the gems. We're in the first warp room, right? The only way to progress to the next warp room is to collect all the crystals. So, if the player chose to not collect the crystals and only get the gems, he would only be able to get whatever gem is in the first room. After that, he won't be able to collect anything else. Alright, so if I'm correct, this timer that's on the lower right hand corner, I have to get to the end of the stage before the timer runs out. So we're just gonna speed on by. I believe going through the bonus stage adds more time to the clock. I could be completely wrong. Oh, I'm praying that it works. Oh, one thing, I almost forgot about this. One thing that they added, and I don't know if we'll be able to see this anytime soon, is if you go to the end of the stage, it tells you how many of these things, how many freaking boxes you have left. Okay, so this sucks. I don't have a timer anymore. That sucks. Well, it's a good thing I'm only going for the any percent run, because I'm not doing 100% of this game. F that. Alright, so see, this is what I mean. You freaking, if you don't get all the boxes, it shows how many boxes you missed, or are in the stage compared to how many you broke. Now, the other thing that they did different is now you can die in a stage, and if you hit a checkpoint,
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
alright then. So, as I was saying, what they did different is that now if you break all the any boxes you break to a checkpoint, even if you die, you no longer need to backtrack for those boxes because they're already broken. So it saves your progress whenever you hit a checkpoint, and I am very much appreciative of that. So it's a lot technically easier to 100%, but it's still a pain. And I really don't want to do 100% of this game, or this Let's Play will be a lot longer. Most likely. A lot of fast forwarding and more editing and stuff like that. And for those of you guys who catch my editing streams, you would know the struggles of editing. So we don't want that. Oh, F me. These are one of the biggest pains of Crash since the beginning. The backtracking in certain stages where you go against the camera. Whenever you go against the camera, it's like a nightmare. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what's coming up ahead because the camera is not in an angle that shows you. See, and then the alternate pathway, there's an exclamation point box that will make these solid. Wow. But yeah, just a big pain, and we're not going to deal with that. We're just going to progress forward and get to the end of... Ooh, I pulled that off. Get to the end of the stage. Oh, look, a new box type. This is a box type you can get in the game, and the only way to break them is through body slam. Oh, I never like bottomless pits like this. He's effing. You know what? Because I'm not even gonna get the freaking gem on this stage. Why am I even worrying? Bruh. I'm not even gonna worry. Nope. Let's keep going. Oh, and I skipped it. Yes. Can I skip this one too? Hey. I could have gotten the box gem, but I chose not to. Now, I think it would have been interesting. A little backtrack. Let's backtrack a little bit to what Embryo said. I think it would have been interesting to see. I see you guys at the end of the edit montage. Okay, so we're back. As I was saying, I think it would have been interesting if they chose to do what Embryo said and allow us to choose not to get the crystal and progress through the warp zones of only collecting the gems. If you want to choose to take that route. Now this stage is reminiscent to the boulder chase stages from the original. Only this time, you know, Crash has a reaction, better controls, and all that stuff. I like that attention to detail. He jumps just to make it. And that he looks back at the boulder. I really like that. You know what I don't like? The fact that I'm using an analog. Holy shit. That could have ended real badly. But yeah, what I really don't like is the fact that I gotta use the freaking D-pad to play this game. I would have loved to use the analog stick, but nope. PlayStation decided, we're not gonna do that. That thing's getting awfully close. Alright, so this is what I was talking about earlier. Remember how I said there were secrets and stuff? And like that red gem that you saw earlier? I think this is a secret. I could be wrong. I was wrong. I was very much wrong. So let's go through that one more time and not jump into the bottomless pit, which somehow has a bottom because you hear the boulder touch down. So that's weird in itself, but whatever. This music though, that's one thing I did like. They did really amazing music. I'm pretty sure you can die in the bonus stage. Hey look, the classic life in between the TNT. F this stage because I'm not going for the gem. Let's keep going. Nope, 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 nope. I messed up. I messed up. I felt it as I messed up. Oh, this thing is... Okay. That helped a lot. That helped a lot. Holy shit! Oh my god! I could have gotten the box gem if I would have just taken... If I would have just taken the time to go and get those 4 boxes over the bottomless pit, I could have gotten the gem. That's annoying. But cutscene time.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next one. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
Our first boss fight. Let's freaking go. And who might our first boss be? Acting like I don't even know. It's Ripperoo. So this fight is pretty simple. All I gotta do is stay away from him as much as possible. Yep, that's pretty much the fight. Ooh, okay. Nope, stay away. Here's my thing, how does he go anywhere? Like, anywhere he steps turns into TNT and Nitro, like, bruh. Shit. Oh my god. I almost messed up. And we did it. Now there's a cutscene for sure. So let's hear what Cortex.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Crash, I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
Well, that's a lot to take in. I do hope you enjoyed episode 1 of our Crash Bandicoot Let's Play. Let's try to hit 15 likes for today's episode. Don't forget to comment, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with things, follow me on Twitch to see when I go live, and this is Dragon King signing off. Bye.